I promised you guys a clapback, and I am always here to deliver. So grab your chai, kick back, make sure you watch this video till the very end, because when I say clapback, I mean clapback. I am Annie Says, and I am the wrong woman to be messing with, especially when I am trying to focus on a genocide and Miss Tommy 10 Names up here is distracting me and sending oi savaloys to my page. Katijah, the Disgruntled Citizen, started her TikTok career around January or February of this year. She was originally known as Katijah Brown. That's her real name, but she's changed it now. And her content was mostly like outfit of the day, mummy on the school run, come with me to Primani, come with me to Boots, you know, all that basic vanilla shite. She wasn't doing very well, clearly. Now, what's happened is she's made a video about Sadiq Khan. And she's dissed Sadiq Khan. And that's all good. I'm here for that all day long. And if she hadn't crossed the line, maybe me and her could have been friends and dissed the Labour government and dissed Sadiq Khan and dissed Keir Starmer together. But no. She's not one of us. And let me explain why. Anti-Sadiq Khan videos got a lot of traction. And then suddenly she was on her page talking about all the racists, the oi savaloys, in her comment section, telling her she's not a real British and she should go back to where she came from, get on the boat, stop the boats, all of that. Now, this is where she tells everybody who she is. She's Iraqi, born in Iraq, left Iraq as a child with her family as a refugee and sought sanctuary in the UK. Are you hearing that? Refugee, came to the UK, got asylum. She's a foreigner, okay? So she was doing all of that and everybody was like calling her out on it. And then suddenly the content just changed. It flipped from this Muslim woman who's just talking about her life to mentioning corrupt politicians to suddenly full-blown stop the boats, Tommy 10 Names, oi savaloys are the best. How dare these Muslim brown people? I love the UK, yeah. What was it? Imperialism, colonization, war is good because it gave people railways and modern medicine and all of this crap. You know that crap that you hear from racists? Yeah, all coming out of her mouth. She had a lot to say about desis or certain cultures of Muslims, and considering the area that she lives in is predominantly South Asian, we know what she's getting at. So not only is she throwing Muslims under the bus, not only does she talk about stop the boat, stop the immigrants, all immigrants are rapists, pushing the Tommy narrative. She actually loves off Tommy. She was bigging him up. She thinks the Epping Forest protest, was a good thing. People looking after their community. They was peaceful. We're the problem. Now, I had no idea about her. I know about that Harman Singh and I know about all these other coconuts, but this one was new. And let me tell you how she came into my life. So she stitches in this video where I'm talking about the Asian taxi driver who went to drop off a client at the Britannia Hotel while the oi racist savaloys were having their protest, and how they chased this poor taxi driver down the road. My man's just trying to do his job. And these racists come along and chase him. And what does she have to say about it? Listen for yourself.
Is such a disgusting ideology, and I'm sick and tired of creators who do that. And you know what, as a Muslim woman, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to say, not in my name, my darling, not in my name. How dare you call them names?
So she's over here trying to create excuses. Oh, well, maybe the Muslim or Asian taxi driver goaded them. Maybe he did something like this. Maybe he did that. Maybe his hair wasn't looking right that day. Maybe his car was the wrong color. Talk about victim blaming. And then, oh my God, wait. Let me play it.
So I ask you to shut your gob and think before you open it, and stop spreading hate and racism.
Yes, you heard right. She told me to shut my gob. She told me to shut my gob. She literally made a whole video saying as a Muslim woman, she has to stand up and speak out and protect the white people that were chasing the Asian taxi driver up the road to beat him up because they're poor, poor people. But not once on her platform has she spoken about Palestine. Not once. The closest she got is when she was like, oh, I don't understand how people are starving other people. No word of where, who, or who's doing. Zilch. And in fact, somebody else called her out about promoting products that are owned by Zionist companies. And you know what this fraggle had to say? She said, well, it all depends on intentions. And my intention is to promote modest clothing and show that Muslim women can be fashionable and not wear the same clothes every day. So my intentions were good. I know I bought products that kill Palestinians, but I'm promoting modest fashion. Don't you know? I'm saving the world. Yeah. I kid you fucking not. And then she goes on to go on and on about the Saudi regime. Girl, stop watching the Saudi regime. Watch yourself. The thing is, when I got sent this video, I still gave her an opportunity. I thought, you know what? She looks a bit ditzy. She's clearly not the smartest girl out there. Like, look at that. So I thought, you know what? Let me give her a warning shot and say, you've got 24 hours to take this video down. And you have 24 hours to apologize to me because my platform... I use my platform not just to spread the truth, but to support families in Palestine. Don't signpost Zionists and racists to my account and risk that all to appease a bunch of oi Savaloys that couldn't give a toss. And most of them think that you should be deported back to Iraq, where you come from, where you were born, innit, love? Because you're not a real British, right? I warned her. And you know what? She doubled down. And under her video said that I should be deported. I should be deported. I was born in the UK. I've lived here my whole life. I am British, darling, British. You aspire to be British. You are not. You may have the passport, but you were not born on this great land. And because I'm British, I have every right to say good and bad things about my country, my government, and my fellow countrymen. But you, mind your own business, love. Anyway, this is getting a little bit long. So I tell you what, let's do this in 2 parts. Let's see this as the introduction to Katijah, the disgruntled citizen. And now you understand who she is. She's a wannabe influencer who, let me not forget, every single day she makes an affirmation. I will get to my 1 million followers. I want 1 million followers. So we know she's a clout chaser. So the summary is we have a clout chaser over here who started off with her mummy fashion hijabi blogging but buying genocidal products, then suddenly discovered that people were interested in her if she threw other brown and Muslim people under the bus. So all her followers are oi Savaloys, right? And she's getting gassed about it. So now we know who she is. But next episode, I'm going to talk about stuff that she didn't expect me to know, didn't expect me to find out, and explain to you how investigative journalism works and how you need to be careful on the internet. You need to think about your safety. You need to think about what you put out there, who you put it out there to, and what information is available on your social media for people to see. So I did a little experiment and I did a little bit of digging and I found a lot of information, and I'm going to be back in part 2 for that.